You make a pretty good point there, pal.
Yeah, I think so, David. That's right. That's why we're here. It's about somebody made a point on this show.
Longtime David Letterman rival and former Tonight Show host Jay Leno is speaking out about Letterman, who will be honored with the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor at the Kennedy Center October 22nd. The award celebrates the achievements of American comedic talents and has been awarded to such past honorees as Richard Pryor, Steve Martin, Whoopi Goldberg, Ellen DeGeneres, Eddie Murphy, Will Ferrell, Bill Murray, and yes, Jay Leno. When we started out together in the early 1980s, Dave's performance skill wasn't quite there yet because he hadn't done it enough, Leno tells The Hollywood Reporter's Patrick Shanley. But he was a natural. When I first met him, I asked him, "How can you be so natural up there? I'm scared to death." He said, "I just do it." While Leno claims that the best days of his career were doing Late Night with David Letterman on NBC, he admits that some of their storied rivalry was serious. The idea that there was a huge rift between me and Dave? Yeah, of course there was, says Leno. I think Dave felt really sad he didn't get The Tonight Show, and our shows were very competitive. Whether it's two sports teams or two boxers, you can trash talk each other, but it doesn't mean you don't respect each other. I think there was a mutual admiration. It's not that we have a lot in common. We don't. But I think that we have a mutual admiration for each other's ability to make each other laugh. Leno says you have to be reasonably thick-skinned in the late-night business, but some of the negativity he's endured has not made him laugh. When other people go, "Leno's an asshole," well, that's not funny, I'm sorry. But Dave would always go about it in a funny way. There was no animosity there. Comics have a bond. You have more in common with your worst enemy if they're a comic than you do with your best friend, because you share something that regular people just don't get. The ex-Tonight Show host says he hasn't spoken to Letterman recently. He can be a quirky character, says Leno. It's just Dave being Dave. When I see him with the beard, I smile because other people go, "Why does Dave have that beard? He looks creepy." That's just his sense of humor. But I'm thrilled that Dave is getting the Mark Twain Award. It's a great award. It's Mark Twain, and it gives my Mark Twain Prize in 2015 credence. For more from Jay Leno on David Letterman, head to THR.com and let us know your favorite Letterman memory in the comments. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Neha Joy.